Hi students, so in this session we are going to discuss about the how to compare the line segments. So what are the instruments we have to use to compare the line segments? So here two things we are using to compare the line segments. Those are, first one is ruler and next one is divider. So these two things will be there in your compass box. Here this is the ruler and this will be the divider. Okay. Here how to compare? So first what we have to do, how to measure and how to compare. First you have to measure that, without measuring also you can compare. So first suppose I am going to draw two line segments here and this is here. We no need to measure this one. You can use this divider. Here you have to put divider with using of the two needles and keep the two needles either endpoints of that given line segment and put this one endpoint here, one needle put at one endpoint, another needle you have to keep like this. Then here this line segment is greater than this line segment. So here I am going to give a name A, B, C, D. So here we can say CD is greater than AB. So that we can say CD is greater than AB. Like that we can compare the line segments with the using of divider. And also we can find this with the measure. We can find the measure of the line segments and then we can compare. So here we can find this with the length. Okay. Here 0 you must put first 0 must be there in the initial point must be the 0. So here A is at 0 and B is at 9 centimeters. Here 9, approximately 9 centimeters it is. Okay. Coming to the CD line segment, 0 is the initial point, at initial point 0 and here it is more than 13, nearly 13.9 centimeters it is. So here we can write AB, CD is greater than AB because CD 13.9 centimeters and then it is greater than AB 9 centimeters. Like that you can write. Okay, with the using of measures we can find the measures of the line segment, then we can compare. Otherwise we can compare the line segment with the using of divider also. So coming to the exercise 4.2, I am going to explain the A Roman. So first question A Roman. So what is the question I am given? Measure the following line segment using the ruler and divider. So you have to use the both ruler and divider here. So how you have to use? So I am going to draw a line segment here. This line segment I with my own only I drawn. Here this line segment which is given in your textbook you have to find with your ruler and in your textbook only. Okay, I am going to explain the model how to find that. Okay, so that all of you be careful when you are finding the line segment. Already you know how to use the ruler and how to find the measure of the line segment. Already you learned in the 5th class. So that all of you, if you have any doubts means you can get clarity here when I am explaining, you have to see here. So here I am explaining this, I draw a line segment here. I don't know what is the length of this also, just I draw. So here I am going to put the divider here. So that needles must be coincide either sides. Okay. So like this you have to put. Then take this ruler and plot there only. Here put the one needle at 0, put the one needle at 0 and see the another needle where it is. So here 11, at 11 I have my line segment which I drawn on the board, that line segment is 11 centimeters. Here 11. So you can write 11 centimeters there, 11 centimeters you can write in your textbook only, but you have to measure with the using with the scale and divider, ruler and divider also. You must use divider first, you have to put divider there and take the divider and find the length of the line segment you have to find with the using of scale. Okay. So those two things you have to do simultaneously. Okay, you can do remaining sums also like that only. So A, B, C, D, X, V, and in D question, two questions are given, P, Q and Y, Z also given. So for these line segments, you have to find the line, measure of the line segment. What is the measure of the line segment? You have to find with the using of divider and ruler. Okay. Next, coming to the second question. See the second question there. Measure the following line segments using a ruler and a divider and write them in the ascending order of their lengths. So you have to find the measures of the each and every line. Here four line segments are given. So for these 4 line segments you have to find the lengths. So what is the length of A, B, C, D, D, E and G, H also. So find those lengths with the using of divider. Only divider you have to use. So what we have to do, I am going to explain an example here. Here second one, questions are given like this. So you can use the divider again here, like put like this and put on the scale, and it is 9.1 centimeters. Here put 9.1 centimeters. Like that only you have to find the lengths of these all the line segments, and then you have to write the given in the ascending order. Okay. Here which line I drawn here, that is 9.1 centimeters. This in your textbook it is not, no need to be a 9.1 centimeters. You have to find the length of AB in your textbook how much it is. Okay, you have to find, and AB, what is the line length of AB, CD and DE, EF and GH, all line segments, lengths of the all line segments you have to find first with the using of divider and scale. Then all of you write those in the ascending order, means small to big, which is the smallest line segment. EF is small, next AB, like that you have to arrange the given numbers. So maybe what it's maybe EF is small or AB are small, you have to find. Understood? Now coming to the third one. Without measuring their lengths, identify the lengths of the longest line segment. So here we have to find the what is the longest line segment in the given line segments. Here also 4 line segments are given. In these 4 line segments, what is the greatest one? I am going to take, these are the 4 line segments. Again I am going to take. So this is the third one. In this third one, again you have to take the divisor again. So you have to put divider like this. Longest one you have to find, means this is the, you are going to compare this again, this to this. This is the longer. Then change this change this divisor like this and compare with others. This is CD only long again. Here also CD long. So we can say CD is the longest line segment in the given group of line segments, which are given in the third question. So like that we have to use only divider. No need to use this ruler here. Only divider you have to use. Compare the all line segment, which is longest one, you have to write there. Just this line segment is longest and rest circle. So next fourth one, draw any line segment AB and mark a point C on AB lying between A and B. Verify that AC is equal to AB minus CB. Draw a line segment AB, first instruction. So follow that instruction. I am going to draw a line segment AB here up to 10 centimeters. Take a scale and put a point at 0, and again you have to put a point at 10, and you have to join this 2 points. Then you will get a line segment that is the measure of 10 centimeters. So put the, name the endpoints with AB and put 10 centimeters here. Upside you have to write. Okay, downside you have to put a point. Anywhere you can put a point, just simply you can put like this. Put a point in between A and B, it is C. It is C. After putting that point, now again you have to take scale and put there AB at where? Nearly it is at 7 centimeters. So, nearly I got here 7 centimeters. Here to here 7 centimeters means what about the distance between C to B? A to C 7 centimeters into B to C 3 centimeters it will become. Automatically it will become 3 centimeters. Now, coming to the condition. So, what is the condition? What we have to check? AC is equal to AB minus BC. That is the condition we have to check. AC value is 7 centimeters, we have to write here. So, AB value, total AB value 10 centimeters, we have to write here, minus BC value is 3 centimeters here. Substituting, it is called substituting. So, here 7 centimeters again you can write here, and 10 minus 3 also 7 centimeters is equal to, hence it is proved. So, this AC is equal to AB minus CB. When you are subtracting CB from total AB, then we will get AC. Understood? That is the thing he have to explain. So, now coming to the fifth question, if P, Q, R are the 3 collinear points such that PQ is equal to 6 centimeters, PQ is equal to 6 centimeters, and next QR is equal to 2 centimeters and PR is equal to 8 centimeters are given. So, already one condition is given, these P, Q, R, these 3 points are collinear. Collinear means if 2 or more points are on the same line, means we can call those points as collinear points. So, these 3 points must be on the same line. And what you can observe here, what is the highest length here? PR is the highest length. So, first what we have to do, we have to draw a line segment which is equal to 8 centimeters PR, it is the 8 centimeters. So, 8 centimeters line I am going to draw here. Here what we have to do, first you have to put point at 0 and at 8 centimeters. So, join these 2 points, then we will get 8 centimeters line segment PR, 8 centimeters, and Q must be on the PR line. So, where it must be placed? Here PQ distance is 6 centimeters and QR distance is 2 centimeters. So, after 6 centimeters from P, after 6 centimeters we have to put a point here 6 centimeters. At 6 centimeters it will be the Q. So, it will be 6 centimeters means automatically it will be the 2 centimeters. Like that we have to construct a line segment which PQR must be on the same line. So, you have to follow this method to complete the fifth one. And next one, sixth one. So, in the sixth one triangle is given. So, what we have to find means, first we have to find the 3 sides, lengths of the measure of the 3 sides we have to find first. Then one condition we have to check here. So, sum of the any 2 sides must be greater than third side. So, first we have to add any 2 sides and check that sum of the 2 sides is greater than the third side or not. Okay. So, for that first we have to find the length of PQ here. I am going to find here PQ 9 centimeters. So, in my triangle which I draw on the board, this triangle length is 9 centimeters. It is no need to, it is not in your textbook measure. Okay. In your textbook you have to find the measure of the PQ. Okay. It will be different than this. Okay. Next QR measure. So, in QR it is 5.5 centimeters, 5.5 or 5 centimeters, 5 millimeters. So, next here QR, it is 13.5 centimeters. So, now coming to the condition. So, first add any 2 sides PQ plus QR. It must be greater than third side PR. So, what is the values of the PQ and PR? 9 plus 5.5 centimeters must be greater than 13.5 centimeters. 5 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14.5 centimeters. It is greater than 13.5 centimeters. Here condition was satisfied. Like that only another two sides take another, these two sides must be added, then it will be greater than the third side QR, PQ plus PR, PQ plus PR, it must be greater than QR. So PQ value is 9 centimeters and PR 13.5 centimeters, and it must be greater than 5.5 centimeters. Automatically when we add these two, then we will get the 22.5 centimeters. 22.5 centimeters is greater than 5.5. Like that only you have to check the another two, add that another two side QR plus PR is greater than PQ also you have to check. Understood? Like that you have to complete the sixth one. Okay. In the next video we will discuss about the angles and how the angle will form and what are the angles, types of angles. So these things we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.